Good evening, everyone. Hope you all are doing well today. I am. Like, a little bit of dusting and that sort of thing. And then just kind of chilled. If I'm honest. And such. Nothing really else particularly, if I'm honest. But y'all know I don't really do too much with my spare time outside of like gaming pixel art most of the time. So yeah, that's that. Yeah. Pop up saying that the chatbot that is running on the YouTube side made me jump there for a sec. Yeah. I do wonder if I need to go and actually like edit that at something. Some point. Nah, I'll worry about that another day. Yeah, how is all of yous today? One thing I did want to say before we properly got started with anything is, thank you all for the support on yesterday's stream. Like, Mouse PI for Hire was one of those games that I was generally looking forward to, playing and streaming, so to see that you guys liked it as well, like, it's awesome. And yeah, that game's already out, so... And I think it was only like, 25-ish quid. Like 25-ish pounds for me. So, yeah, if you want to, something that might keep you going for a while, and is on the cheaper side of things, there you go. And again, that's one of the great things about indie games. They don't charge you an arm and a leg for it. If that makes sense. You know? But anywho, that's not what we're doing today. Instead, you know the drill by now. Festival's in Sonic Racing Crossworlds, so we're using that as an excuse to play some Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Especially this time round. Because, as I've told you in the other festival, streams for festivals, I not only do a bit of pre-stream grinding so that we can make sure we get awards. I also say that I have a goal to hit 10,000 per tickets. Yeah, I hit that in the in the off-stream grinding. And such. And if we go into customize machine, yeah, right there, I have 11k tickets, and I did get the couple usual what's it madoodles. Wait. What the fuck? What did they add Shinobi decals? Huh. Kevin? What was it? Oh yeah. So, reason why I wanted the 10,000 Dompa tickets. So I can buy out the rest for horns, cause it's the last thing I need for the platinum. Cause I'm playing this on PS5. So, let us buy over what's it? And get us the platinum. Should have like 1000k to spare here. And the last one. Well, that Horn Connoisseur popped. And there we go, the platinum Crossworld. Unlocked all trophies. And that should be the last of the normal challenges too. Giving us the title for it. Congratulations on completing challenges. Even more difficult special challenges have been unlocked. I thought so. I thought this is how he showed up. Because I did notice that there were like titles of the same level, well, star level as the Crossworlds 1. But it's all floating around. And yeah. Let's see, what ones we got? World Traveler, drive the length of the earth. Ring Tycoon, Dompmania, reach for the red stars. Nice little reference there. Speedrunner, play 100 time trials. Oh, that ain't too hard. Oh, that was speed. In time trial, get S rank on Sonic Speed and Supersonic Speed on all courses. I ain't fucking doing that one. I could barely hit A rank on some of them. Their Overload, win against rival teams at Brace Park 240 times. I'm guessing that's how many times you actually need to win in order to make it so that you get the max rewards, or you scale up the rewards for winning against a team to a max, because I think max is like 70 tickets, something. Hall of Famer, win 100 times in total in Grand Prix. Fastest Alliance, Supersonic Speed, win in all Grand Prix, including the secret Grand Prix. Unbreakable Bonds. Become best friends with any character over in friendships. I suppose that's probably what we're going to be using Breath by Dompa tickets in now. Yeah, I think for this one, we are gonna just rock for Crossworld title for a bit. But yeah, current festival. Angry Birds. Cause, some of y'all don't know, SEGA technically now owns the IP. And yes, they're using the movie design. Because, well, otherwise Red would here would just be a sphere, an angry sphere with a beak. His vehicle, the Super Rooster, this originates from a weird, racing spin-off of Angry Birds called Angry Birds Go. And I gotta admit, it's a strong combo. Where it's a speed character, his vehicle's an acceleration one. And we all know I love rocking that combo of a speed character with an acceleration vehicle. Just cause it's, well, surprisingly strong. Anywho, let us get into it. As usual with these, what's it? We spend the first little bit with a new character and vehicle. What gadgets are we on? Oh yeah! I've been screwing about with a collision boost set. Whilst I was doing the off-stream grinding of the festival, and I don't know, it seemed to work pretty well. Like, because I do like collision boost as a gadget, I just never really knew how to get it to work with the current metal rocking around. And I gotta admit, yeah, this shit works bloody good with some drift gadgets and accelerated slipstream. You know what? I'm gonna use my or my basic ring kit. Oh yeah. But yeah, I'll see the speedrunner title, the speedrunner and the Reach for Red Rings titles quite a bit. I kind of, like I said, knew that there might be, like, the special challenges. But it seems like those two are the, well, along with the Crossworld title itself, are these ones to get out of those. Don't worry, Red does make Angry Bird sounds. It's just his trick sounds. Yeah. Oh no, wait, that's our team. This way. Okay, I don't like that bomb. Oh, I missed anyway. shit, I totally forgot it was, what's it, Boost? No. One thing I find funny about this game now, after the F-Zero 99's stream I did a couple of weeks back, is that I think this game might be the reason why I got good at that game all of a sudden. Because I just learned how to take my finger off the accelerator to do turns properly. So my brain is just readapted that. Well, you don't have getting completely screwed over right at the end like you did in F-Zero 99 like you do in this game, though. Dang. We already got the... Oh, I already got the title for the getting a win streak up. Because I seem to just get that during the pre-stream grinding anyway. Let's see. What other gaming related? Oh yeah, I think I talked about yesterday, how my Arknight Sculpture lock just kind of kicked in, when pulling for the new character back in, Enfield. Yeah, I kind of want to get back into Enfield in my own time and that. Cause obviously I still haven't played the, like, new story stuff. So I'm rather behind in that game. But I'll get there eventually. But, and I really need to hammer into some of my backlog. Oh, point up chance. Okay, go look in a bit here then. Release. Yeah, the trick is with the bomb to let it loose at the point where it's gonna do a lot of damage. And it did a lot of damage. Dang it, I could have used a shuriken to cancel out the shuriken. The second time it's done this. Like, it's quote-unquote activated a frenzy on a non-Crossworld track, but had it not actually do anything. So there's definitely some kind of bug at play there. That likely won't get fixed until the next patch. Of course that hits me. Because yeah, I suppose that's the only issue with doing patches like once every 3 months. Or well, once every start of a free DLC cycle of that. Yep. Okay, I think I got second there. Oh. Well, I'm a bit buggered then, aren't I? Well, at least I got second. Yeah, they could at least use the OD designs for the decals and the emotes bit. Or is that just me? Like, oh yeah, if you're wondering, Red Result music is also from Angry Birds Go. I think? I'm not actually that well versed on the Angry Birds series, if I'm honest. Yeah.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
Maybe it's rude not to say hi. Yeah. Yeah, the 2 additional rule sets this time round are dash panels and collision boosts. Hence why I ended up making a set for collision boosts. Because well, I didn't want to use the rental plate for the collision boost one. Because half the time the rental plates in these festivals are kinda shit. Except one we got from one from the last festival actually. Like the Mega Man one had a pretty fun rental plate for the hit people with items one. Because it was the new, well, the attacking gadget set from that festival, but also the item hoarder set. So he just had items flying around left, right, and center. So that one was pretty fun. The only thing about this section, there are no dash panels here, to my knowledge. Third. And half a team were dead last. At least we got a team-wide win this time. So that's something. You know, I don't really know what to do with the tickets anymore, cause I got all customizable. Maybe feed it into the friendship system again. Like, I only have the AI Racer skin for Jet, so. I mean, and that's about how far I got with the friendship system. But isn't it like,
Hello.
20,000 tickets or something insane like that for,
Hey. Agreed.
getting over what's its from that for one character. Because I know it's 3,000 for the AI Racer skin, but I don't know how many more on top of that for like the titles, or for the character specific titles. Like, see there, you saw the character specific title for Silver, Shadow, and Omega there. Who actually is one of those played character these days anyway? Like, there's a lot of the characters I used to use, like that being AI Racer, Jet, and Miku. I don't use as much now. I got bumped off there? In both senses of word, I guess? Ow! Knew that was gonna hit me. How many people did I just hit there with that? Sweet Mountain again. the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my way. And I didn't murk a single person back. I'm not taking chances with that monster truck. What did I do? Dang it. Should be able to get that. Good. Coming. Damn, that laser really does not last nearly as long as it used to, or goes nearly as fast. I knew they did nerf it, but oh, they are gone. Yeah, I knew they nerfed laser, but I didn't realize it was quite to that degree. Do all my ways and then I'm gonna switch characters. Because I like to switch character a fair few times during these Crossworlds streams. Yeah. Yeah, racing's just the main crux of things around it. God, not, Blizzard Valley. Like, it ain't my favorite track in the world, and it's not my least favorite track in the world either. Like, there are some tracks I dislike over it, mainly some of the Crossworlds. One immediately comes to mind. And yes, it is White Cave. Seriously, of all the tracks they could have pulled from the Riders games to turn into a Crossworld, or having this game in general, why that one? Like, when there are way more memorable and iconic tracks. That's why I would like them to maybe add some extra Crossworlds. Or an extra free Grand Prix, but I know I am asking too much there. So, yeah, it would be bloody cool if they actually did do that, but hey, I'm gonna do that. Not with the level of detail they put in these tracks. You don't have to do this much argy-bargy in F-Zero 99. Or even Mario Kart for that. I do wish that's one area they would adjust. Make it so that people can't shove you out the way quite so violently. Oh hey, race track inspired by Sonic Heroes? Music track from Sonic Heroes. Huh? Well, Matt just went through a window. Wait. Ah, I'm a jammy little git for that one. I am very much a jammy little git for pulling that out my arse. I mean, if you need proof that the comeback game in Crossworlds is a bit too strong, there's your proof. Alrighty. Chip system. Yeah, there's 7,000 to the next thing award. Well, or one of the titles for Jet. Because you have that one, and then you have the legendary Windmaster title. Whereas for the what's it skins? It's like only 3,000 of that. So if you're just going for the skins, not really an issue. Oh, I wanted to see who my most used characters are. Oh, okay. Yeah, that does surprise me that no one's taken AI Racer Jet off the top spot, and Miku's still second. And obviously third is gonna be Zavok. Let's be 100% honest here. I've gone from using him ironically to using him unironically. It's kind of weird. Especially when you consider the fact that I don't actually like Sonic Lost World all that much. I had the 3DS version and yeah. We've all heard the horror stories about the level design in the 3DS version of Lost World, and I mean, they were right. They are very much right. the level design is actually that bloody bad. Some of it's alright, but for the most part, it's not great. And there's two other issues with that game. One, the gyroscope stuff. And yeah, the special stages are the Zor fight and the special stages, worst fucking offenders. Like, the special stages, worst Sonic special stages I've ever played. Like, it's way too finicky for the position they kind of ask you for it. And the Zor fight, he fights you on an Almec. At the end of that, you're gonna have a fucking neck like an owl. Because you're gonna be swimming 360 degrees on that one. Good luck trying to do that fight in cars, I think. Let's see how well that does with an extreme gear. Because drift sets tend to do pretty well with extreme gears, to my knowledge. You know, one thing I'm surprised I haven't done yet? One of the Legends competitions. Yeah. I haven't done a single one of those. I suppose next time one rocks round, I have to do a stream of it. Well, no. Well, oh shit. It was going well till right at the end there. But that does show this set's like way more viable for extreme gears than I expected. So yeah, this might end up being like my main stream gear. Well, my main what's it set? If I'm honest. I suppose I'm also gonna have to do use my item spam set as I nickname it. It's basically acceleration character kit with the attack item kit from the Mega Man Festival.
Sup? Sup? Yeah.
I'm half tempted to remove like acceleration character kit from it in favor of collision boost and maybe like short fuse or something.
Looks good.
Just so I can be even more of a pain in the ass. If that makes sense. Dang it. I got point blank magneted. Oh! Wow, I'm lucky I didn't get pushed into that. I think the SBO intercepted my shuriken. Kind of ironic. Thank God that kicked in when it did. I think I got fed there. I think. About fifth, like. Nope, fifth. Damn. I got well took by a lot of people at the last second there, didn't I? Don't matter, we still won anyway. Hehe. I just find it ironic that I keep getting like #1 lead keeper I end up getting screwed over. Right at the end.
Hello. Hey-o.
Let's go.
Very well. Let's go.
Thank you. I should have waited to use that, but oh bloody well. Why do I just have the knee-jerk reaction to just VO, well, just to use up all my arms whenever Shogun shows up? I suppose if you think about it, that's kind of natural. Like, you're losing the items anyway, so you might as well just item bomb it. Oh yeah, I want to bring this up. Like, so Red, like Team Red, yeah, it's for the Red Angry Bird. Why is the color fucking pink? Like, why couldn't they just have it be properly red? You know, or red, not pink. Makes no bloody sense. Oh, how am I gonna defend myself with this? Yeah, everyone uses their items like right at the last second. So that just is a constant in this game. It's actually rather annoying. Alrighty, that's gonna switch over to the next rule set, which is the boring one. You know what, why not? Nice. Attack items appear more often, get rings for attacking others. Okay. I want to see if this works. It probably won't, knowing me, but it's worth a try. It's always worth a try.
Hello. Go.
Yeah, yeah.
Three, two, one. Fine, if the setup only really works if I'm like actually hitting things. Also getting hit. By things also does not help. I did something. But yeah, that setup needs... I think I can get it to work, I just need to... Right, it's tap boost. Hmm. I thought about mini ring thief. I can see if that does anything. Because I want to make a set that sort of allows me to be a bit aggressive. I also need to make sure I have a decent amount of rings going into Ring Engine. Okay. I think that's getting somewhere. Again, so that's just... Buildcrafting feels pointless if you're just gonna have that happen at the end of every bloody race. It still feels like front running just does not matter. And that's one of the things that really annoys me with this game. Like, I don't really play this game outside of festivals too much now. Which is kind of a sad thing. Anywho, I want to try this with Hyper Ring Engine. Cause I can never get it to really work.
How's it going? Sup?
So
How's it going? Come on.
yeah, sort of a
Let's go.
see what kind of happens with it type deal.
Let's go.
If it works, it don't. Well, well, it just don't work. But again, the main issue is the fact that it generally feels like it don't matter if the gadget itself is good or not, cause the items just screw you over right at the end anyway. I think that's the last real point of contention they need to address. Cause I feel like they've held off on that one for too long. They need to address the items if they want people to stick around in this game, like for the long term. This is not the right track for this kind of music. Yeah, if you don't get rings for the sub, you get hindered a fair bit. yet.
Finish!
Hmm. Yeah, that don't work. Again, it does seem like whatever I do, I just can't get Hyper Ring Engine to work. Hmm. In that case, let me go have a pee and I'll have a little think. So, be right back. Ready, I'm back. Hmm. Yeah, I really don't really do here other than just plot that on. And that sort of thing. But yeah. Yeah, so my racing's been a bit lackluster today. I don't particularly play this game too much outside of festivals, so... Which is usually a 2, maybe longer week gap. I don't know. That and I seem to be a bit of an item magnet.
Sounds good. Hello.
Which, yeah,
Roger.
hidden item magnet is a bit of a
Let's go.
problem when racing in a kart racer, I will admit.
Let's go.
But
Let's go.
that's just how it is some days. I don't grind this game day in and day out like other folks do. See, this set's doing me way better, just on account of acceleration character kit. It's the most powerful kit for a reason. Ha 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 ha. The only thing about that is that's good because Acceleration Character Kit is good. If that makes sense. And I would want something that's good because Attack Item Kit. It's a weird... What's it? Because, yeah, might as well just use that kit, man. Like... In fact, let's see if I can get this to work using... just that, maybe? I don't know.
Nice. Let's go.
Yeah.
Is that so?
See you later.
Yeah, I have trouble, like... Sometimes I just have trouble understanding if a build's even working, because... Oh, the items sometimes. Full power! Huh. You know, this kind of works. I say kinda. We still ended up last. Let's try that. Right, let's see if this maybe works. I don't know. I'm an angry bird too, boss. Let's see if this actually works out. Only time can tell. mean, it seems to be working alright. I might take out Spiteball, that ain't really doing anything for me. So I might replace Spiteball with...
I don't believe it.
Yeah, I think I might actually have something here. Place that with... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go back to normal main engine for that one. But yeah, let's see how it works with this. Chat, let's see how this little adjustment to the more offensive gadget set works. Alright. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Fuck you.
Oh, the boss is gonna be mad.
Yeah, I don't really play Crossworlds all that much. Outside the festivals? So... yeah, I'm sort of debating or not to, like, not stream the game as awesome as I have been. I don't know. Because I apologize if the game hasn't been, like, the most interesting thing to watch. So I think with Crossworlds I am gonna make this the last stream this game for a while. And such. I don't know. Like, because I'm honest, well, I am gonna be brutally honest. Not sure. Well, whilst I do still like the game, I've stopped enjoying streaming it nearly as much. That makes sense. Because the spontaneous comebacks from nothing is is fun to watch when you're doing them, not so much when you're on the receiving end of them, if that makes sense. Because it kind of makes you go, well, what was the point of me trying to front run the entire time? So... plus I kind of want to put this. I kind of want to put Crossworlds aside for like other games at the moment. Does that make sense? And just play Crossworlds.
This can't be happening.
Like every so often. Rather than every other week at this rate. I don't know. Like I said, I still enjoy the game, but I think it's also lost its charm for me in particular areas. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put it to one side. Especially because I kinda wanna, like, because of that one F-Zero stream, which, by the way, thank you all for the crazy support you showed that day. I kinda wanna get back into F-Zero 99. Especially because because of that stream, I've started playing it in my own time again as well. So I just have a general drive to play it at the moment. Well, in general. So yeah. Because I did say I want to put F-Zero 99 a bit more in the rotation for Sunday streams. In fact, we might actually do that for, like, next Sunday stream. If that makes sense. Yeah, I think the fact that I'm really playing this game during these festival streams is also telling that I might be a bit fatigued with the game. God damn, not cyberspace again. This is like the 5th or 6th time we've been on this sodding stage. That's all the thing rewards. That is all the festival rewards. Outside of like the top 1,000 and those kind of titles, which yeah, we're going nowhere near. To get one of those titles, you have to be grinding from dawn till dusk. Which, yeah, I am not doing.
Hello.
Yeah. Also, I do have one question. Like, do you prefer the chat being on the left side? Or would you prefer it to be on the right side? With me? I know. Yeah, once it ticks over to the next rule set, we'll do a couple more raises. No, couple more races. And then put a pin in it. And such. Because we got all the what's it rewards. And such. Yeah, that is definitely a bug. Well, adding Frenzy to normal tracks would be, interesting for lap 2s. I really wish yours was 50 rings whenever you get hit. Like, with certain things. It does get a little bit. Yep. How much the first selling glove ever been hit with this race? I mean, I know I've been a bit of a punching bag this stream, but that's just taking a piss. I was not paying attention, and I paid the price. Wait, Shadow, piss off.
Finish!
So do you, Shadow.
You're cheated!
Alrighty, one final character change. And
Ready.
yeah, why not SBO? Since it's since it's collision boost, we're gonna do like another three, maybe four races. Because I fancy doing a fair few more. And then we'll likely put a pin in the game for the day. It doesn't help that my noggin covers up my character, because in online lobbies where you place your character bottom right, I thought of a way they could adjust, well, make the power stat a bit more interesting. You know how it does get completely shoved out the way when someone collides with you? Why not have that actually tied to a power stat, where if someone on extreme gear collides with you, you barely feel it, but if someone comes in on a power vehicle, you get knocked halfway across the road. Now I think about it, that's kind of how I feel about Crossworlds as a whole. I enjoy it, but it's also rather unbalanced. And that can suck the fun out of it sometimes. If that makes sense.
Steampunk City.
Shameful display.
Dang. Way mollywomped everyone there. Okay, we'll go until the next ticket reward threshold, and then we'll put a pin in the game. Then we'll just chat and chill for a bit. Team Red, which is actually purple for some... Well, which is actually pink for some reason. I am not letting this go. Like, this is generally a bit of a what the fuck moment for my brain. Yeah, like I said earlier, I think I'm gonna ease up with how much I do stream Crossworlds. Because I have fallen a little bit out of love with it by streaming it so often. Don't take the inside lane on that track. Dang it.
must train harder.
Now, change my mind. I think I'm gonna make that one the last one. Ah. But yeah, I think I'm gonna make that one the last mm. Yeah, I like the Team Sonic AI racer skins, cause that's a nice shade of blue.
Ready.
Actually fits with the vehicle. Anywho, like I said, we're gonna put a pin in the game there for today and just chat and chill for a little bit. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna maybe put Crossworlds aside for a while. Not to say that we wouldn't ever come back to the game. It's just that I kind of just want to broaden my horizons. And I do generally want to get back to F-Zero 99. And now, well, that's the only issue at the moment. Like, a lot of our typical Sunday games have sort of don't have much going on at the moment, because Warframe, there's not really much I'm interested in really grinding out on stream. Crossworlds, like I said, I'm sort of getting a bit fatigued with that one. Monster Hunter Wilds we haven't played in ages. Just straight up. So should we maybe try one again some other games for the Sunday rotation? Like, I thought about maybe trying to start up, well, maybe try out Marvel Rivals again, see if I'd enjoy playing that one on stream again. But especially because I found that I actually kind of go crazy when playing Tank Deadpool. Not crazy as in the bad crazy, crazy as in how the fuck did I just, like, do that? Kind of crazy. Which is weird because I just go full random bullshit go. With them. Which is typically a Moon Knight thing, but, eh. Yeah. I'll have to have a bit of a think. The only thing with not having a Switch 2 is that, I don't have Mario Kart World, so we can't do that for Sunday streams. If that makes sense. But, yeah. As for next week, honestly, I have no idea what to do for, Tuesday. Like, because where we finish Age of Calamity, I just kind of need to think of something else to fill in that spot. That makes sense. Unless you guys want me to, like, replay through something. Or maybe commit to one of the ideas that I keep throwing at you time and time again. In terms of that. Like, the PS5 Astrobot games, or the Mario plus Rabbids games, or something like that. I don't know. Or I just have a bit of a break Tuesday. Stream-wise. Again, undecided. For Saturday, though, like I said yesterday, we're going to be orientating between Sonic Adventure DX and Mouse PI for Hire. So, we'll likely be doing some Sonic Adventure DX. Last time we only got round to finishing Sonic's story I believe, so... So, if we do that, well, more Sonic Adventure DX Saturday, it would likely be Tails and potentially the entirety of Tails' story, and potentially the entirety of Knuckles' story. Because there's only really Sonic's story we have to dedicate an entire stream to, because it's the longest story in the game. And it's for next Sunday. Well, I know I'm just mused about... I don't know which games to put in the rotation. But the game I'm really eager to maybe play for Sunday next week is the one we have already in the said rotation. F099. Because, tell you the truth, I'm really up for that one. Like, I've generally found my love for it again. So yeah, that's kinda how the template for next week's stream schedule kind of looks like. So yeah. If it changes at all, I'll let you all know as per usual. Well, if there's any days that I can't stream or choose not to stream next week, I can that'll be reflected on the schedule and that sort of thing. But yeah. We'll keep going, keep yapping for like about another 5 or so minutes. Just so we hit our usual 2.5 hour length we typically do for streams. Yeah. Well, tell the truth, I can't think of what else to really talk about. Like, this is one of those instances where my brain just can't think of much else to really talk about. And such. But, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's something to know. My US Spixels. Shouldn't it be like daylight savings for you guys soon? US daylight. Oh no, I have it backwards. The US gets daylight savings like 3 or so weeks before the UK. Okay. Because I think daylight savings were came into effect the day before my birthday. Like, as in, I think 1 AM the day before. And such. Yeah. Oh yeah, shorts. Decided definitely having Wednesday as our main shorts day. Just for a little while, see if it sort of works out. As for like what other day I wanna plot shorts up? I'm not sure. Like, it's a tricky thing to determine. Words. Yeah, it's a tricky thing to determine when one posts shorts. One of the many awkward decisions the average content creator faces. Yeah. I don't know, maybe I could try Monday? But I am half tempted to just cut down... back down to 2 shorts. And just have it so that it's cut back down to 1 stream clip short and 1 gaming trivia short, cause I've been starting up... Oh, I started up the gaming trivia shorts again this week. So... Because I used to enjoy doing them, and then I just kind of stopped. Because I sort of, didn't give myself the time to, but because I shifted multiple aspects of my life around a bit. But okay, so I was just browsing Twitter for conversation topics, and, yeah, I just found one. Apparently they're doing a fucking Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3. Hell yeah. No, please tell me this is actually legit. Cause, believe it or not, despite not being too into, despite not being massively into Dragon Ball, I do like the Dragon Ball Xenoverse games. And I haven't played Xenoverse 2 in years. I think I stopped playing like after the 6th DLC. But yeah, to hear that there is now officially a Xenoverse 3 on the horizon. Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour. Huh. Didn't know Dragon Ball Dragon Ball Games had their own sort of event for them. Nice. Well, that's put the wind in my sails a bit. Huh. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at the trailer for that later, because, yeah, I'm excited. Like, and the thing is, that'll probably likely be for next gen current gen consoles, I mean, exclusively. Like, if I had to make a guess, with maybe Switch 2 coming later down the line, because because it took Xenoverse 2 a while to come to Switch. Because when Xenoverse 2 was a thing, well, was first released, the Switch didn't even exist yet. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at the trailer for that later. But, yeah. Scrolling through the internet for conversation topics during stream is a plan, I guess. But yeah. Anywho, speaking of which, I think I've yapped your ear off. Whoa. Badly attempted to yap your ear off enough for one day. So I think I will let you all go for today. So as always, thank you all for popping in and hanging out for a bit. I very much appreciate it when you do so. Chats, lurks, and board watches all help out greatly with algos and all that good shit. I just see you popping in. So whenever you do pop in and hang out, it's greatly appreciated. Just in general, honestly. However, when you guys are able to find some time to even just to pop in and say hi, like, that makes my day, honestly. It makes this streaming malarkey seem worth it. But yeah. I hope you all stay safe and have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you hopefully next week. Alrighty. See you next week, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful day and wonderful rest of your day. And I hope next week is amazing for you as well. Alrighty. See you next week, everybody. Good night.